Okay, you all, I'm back at it again. I said I was only going to do one today, but I can't not share this information here. As a woman, we're all totally into health and beauty, right? And one of the things that I've been doing the past couple of years that a lot of people always ask me about when I'm out and I'm shopping for these ingredients is, what do you use? Why do you take your time to read all these ingredients? What are you looking for? I can remember being in a couple of stores in New York and as far as Las Vegas, and there would be men and women always approaching me who were familiar with me would ask, why do you always take the time to read this? What are you looking for, or what do you really hope to buy? And I always keep it brief because I don't like to strongly recommend things to people and they see me again and they don't get the results or they have adverse reactions, because a lot of people just listen to what people have to say versus taking time to do their own research. So I'm saying this because now I feel comfortable with telling you about some products that I've been using across brands. So let me say this in the beginning. If you start using the best products that are engineered and not genetically modified, okay, then you have yourself an organic base. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I realized that the texture of my hair was changing. My skin changed for the third time in my life. I had the most significant changes when I was about, I'm going to say maybe 16 to 20. And I noticed that my hair got thicker, and I stopped relaxing. Okay. I used to use relaxers. I don't think I've had a relaxer now in more than 15 years. And before that, I had waited at least 10. And so when I say my hair changed, the texture of it changed, of course, it was less straight. My hair was very fine, very similar to European hair, but it was dark in color. Now my hair has a lot of texture. It's it's wavy. I don't comb it as often. I love to wear braids. I do them myself. I will get into that in upcoming videos. But and I learned that a lot of the women in my family underwent similar changes, especially those on my mother's paternal side. So let me get started. I do not use grease. I don't use pomades. I don't use anything in my hair that contains petrolatinum, parabens, silicones, anything like that. The only thing I use in my hair are naturally derived oils, non GMO oils. Okay. And I am going to put up some bottles. If I can get my hands on all the oils that I prefer, I go straight to the baking aisle. And I tell all women this: get your oils, get your creams, get them from the baking aisle. Okay, look for the non-GMO certified mark on this. I'm not saying you have to spend $20 a bottle. I've done it. I don't suggest you do it. Start small, okay? Sometimes you can go into your local Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and you can see a smaller portion of these items. What you want to look for is extra virgin first cold press on these oils, okay, in addition to the non-GMO stamp. That's very important. And a good way to keep your oils safe, fresh, and potent is to keep them in a tinted glass bottle, corked and sealed, away from direct light and extreme heat. Okay? A lot of the companies now, because of shipping costs, cost of gas, etc., they're putting their oils in plastic bottles. Make sure that bottle is BPA free. Okay? It is tinted and it has more than one seal. A good brand, Bertolli's, their olive oils and their other oils always come in that nice dark bottle with a collapsing seal underneath the tight cap. Okay, that's just an example, but again, you don't have to spend 20, 40, 50, $60 on Botoli if you don't want to. So let's get in it. Some of the oils that I love, if I can get my hands on the Baobab, Argan, Moroccan, in a blend of oils, which is common with Africa Best. I like their brand, but you have to read it. It's sold almost everywhere. Even when I went to Hawaii, I found a good selection of their products, and everyone was buying it. It was very funny to see everyone, I mean, people across groups. And I was on a big island, which is very diverse. So everyone was in the store, and I don't remember seeing a lot of people looking at other products. Okay. So again, if you're going to buy Africa's Best herbal oil blend, read it. Make sure you do not see mineral oil, petrolatinum, cyclopentasiloxane, PEG. Again, back to those silicons, the ingredients you want to stay away from. What you want to see in a blended bottle such as that: shea, olive, almond, very little soy. Now, order of ingredients or listing on the back of these labels also very important. The reason why people would always stop me and ask or approach me if they were comfortable enough is to, people want to know, why is this person always reading? They take their time, and I'm that person. I will have two things in one hand, one in the other, and I'm constantly putting things back to the list of ingredients in the order that you see. Usually the items at the top have the largest concentration of that ingredient. So if you pick up a bottle of blended oil and you see soybean oil at the top, no, you don't want it, okay? But if you see something like shea, olive, almond, grapeseed, okay, now you're talking. Okay, these are your carrier oils. No further than halfway down, you want to see tea tree, eucalyptus, lemongrass, okay? These are your antifungal, antimicrobial, and antiparasitic oils, okay? They all have natural cleaning powers. Again, I wear braids a lot. I love them. I go between the micro braids, which are very small or medium, to box braids. Again, I do them myself. And people always ask, do I shampoo? Because my braids are always fresh and refreshed. I don't carry the dandruff you see. And, with some people who wear the braids and the extensions, my hair never mats. Okay. And it's a blended texture. Okay. My hair is not extremely coarse. I can go 6 months to a year without combing and applying heat, and I can easily detangle my hair. So again, you want to look for those types of oils. There are good brands out here, but I have some here. This one brand I love. You don't get a lot in the bottles, but it's affordable. If you see them, again, I always go to the bacon aisle. I get as much as I can. That includes my coconut oil, which is similar to shea in that it is, what's the word? I want to make sure I use the right word here. Oh, an exfoliant. Okay, coconut oil and shea exfoliate. What does that mean? It removes. So again, everything I use in combination, it has more than one benefit. It keeps you clean, it keeps you safe, it keeps the germs away. And I don't recommend people to shampoo and condition when you're wearing any type of extension. And let me tell you why. One, science, okay? Understand, I'm talking science here, people. If you shampoo and condition your extensions, whether it's a weave, braids, etc., where's the dirt going? The residue, the product buildup, regardless of whether or not if your product base is organic or if it's just something off the counter that you didn't take time to read. Okay, so think about that, people. Now, I don't want to get into moles by way of chemistry in this conversation. I'm keeping it brief. I'm keeping it general because I want younger people to be able to approach this very brief tutorial and understand that you can, when you start with an organic base and you use this oil blend that I'm talking about, you can use it head to toe. If you don't contaminate, okay, and cross-contaminate your oils, let's say putting your hands in it, double dipping in your oil blends that you make, you can still use this in the kitchen, all right? You can still use it in a saute. You can use it in baking. You can use it for frying, which we need to do very little of. And but most important, you can still, again, use it head to toe in your hair, on your face, in your skin for your manicures, your pedicures. Use it to moisturize your body, okay? The benefits are expandable, okay? And again, with the cost of everything, you want to be versatile in what you buy. You want to use these things across the home for more than one use. And again, you will not go wrong, okay? So I'm going to cut off here. Hope you all enjoyed. I will be back. Have a great day.